One Piece fans, good day, and welcome back to our new video. As of today's topic, we will be talking about Kaido, the strongest beast, and the top 9 strongest character he have fought on the series. So before everything else, hit that subscribe button if you want updates and receive a video like this of One Piece. So most of all, I would like to say that it isn't necessary to introduce Kaido to you if you are following One Piece from beginning to end. And for those One Piece fans out there who don't know Kaido, here is some introduction. Kaido is one of the 4 emperors in the world of One Piece, and he started his journey as an apprentice on the ship of the legendary Rocks D Zebek. After the God Valley incident, Kaido created his own crew, and after facing countless enemies and fighting multiple battles, made name for himself as a Yonko, and came to be known as strongest creature on land, air, and sea. He's a man known to have faced off against many impressive characters who are considered the strongest people he's ever taken on in battle. And the name of his pirate crew was Beast Pirates. They are currently on Wano country making weapons and making one of the ambitious army. An army who ate the artificial's own devil fruit, and the one who made the artificial fruit is Caesar. The Beast's pirates are an extremely infamous and powerful pirate crew, led by Kaido of the 4 emperors. They are based in Wano country, specifically headquartered on Onigashima. For the past 25 years, the crew consolidated its power in Wano, which they occupied through an alliance with the country's shogun, Kurozumi Arachi. In the present time, the Beast's pirates have entered into a new alliance with the Big Mom Pirates, another emperor crew, for plans to conquer the world. These plans, per Kaido's new Onigashima project, eventually saw Arachi be deemed unnecessary and treacherously murdered him, seemingly, but in truth unsuccessfully, by Kaido during the latest Fire Festival. Due to their actions and role, they are the main antagonists of the Zoo arc and Wano Country arc, and one of the central antagonist groups of the 4 Emperors saga. So far this are his top 9 strongest character he faced during his lifetime. One of the rookies of the old generation, Gekko Moria, was once a rival to Kaido. The two are known to have fought in Wano country over 20 years ago, in a ferocious battle where Moria was said to have fought impressively against Kaido. Unfortunately for him, the battle ended with the Beast's pirates annihilating Moria's crew, which ultimately led to his defeat. Moria proceeded to return to paradise after that, and subsequently created the Thriller Bark Pirates. Kaido came face to face with the alliance of Kid, Hawkins, and Apu, after the captain of the on-air pirates leaked information about them to the Yonko. Both Apu and Hawkins didn't fight Kaido, however, Kid and Killer chose to not back down. As expected, they lost the fight in a terrible fashion and were taken to Wano, where Kid was imprisoned, and Killer was fed a failed Smile Devil fruit. In Onigashima, they're likely to go up against Kaido again. Kaido was faced by Monkey D Luffy in a shocking battle that took place towards the end of the first act of the Wano Country arc. After targeting the Straw Hat Pirates and injuring Tama, Luffy couldn't help but direct his rage towards Kaido, and decided to fight him there and then. Even though he gave the Yonko everything he had to offer, Kaido hardly thought of it as a challenge, and defeated him in a single blow of his kanabo. After the death of Kazuki Odin, the Akazayan scuttled to Kuri to protect the family of their lord and make sure the bloodline of the Kazuki lived. While Kinemon, Kanjuro, Raizo, and Kiku were sent to the future by Toki, Kawamatsu ran off with Hiyori. Meanwhile, Ashura Doji and Denjiro were left with the job to deal with Kaido. While the fight was never seen, Kaido was impressed by the ability of Ashura Doji, which is evident from the fact that he tried to recruit him for his crew. Undoubtedly, they were impressive against him. Before starting his own crew, Kaido was an apprentice on the ship of Rocks and was, thus, involved in the God Valley incident as well. Although quite young, and not nearly as powerful as he is right now, Kaido was still involved in the battle. Who he fought is unknown, but it is highly likely that one of his 7 defeats as a pirate was handed to him right here. In the future, fans might get to see a glimpse of the events via flashback. 20 years after the death of Kazuki Odin, his samurai, the 9 Red Scabbards, backed by a massive alliance, attacked Yonko Kaido on Onigashima and dealt some injuries to him. After Odin, they are the only people to have ever wounded Kaido, which is rather impressive, to say the least. The battle between these samurai and Kaido is, undoubtedly, going to be one of the greatest in the Wano country arc. One of the most powerful characters in One Piece, Kazuki Odin was the daimyo of Kuri and one of the few pirates who managed to get to Laugh Tale. After returning to Wano, Odin eventually faced off against Kaido in an incredible battle. Surprisingly, Odin dealt a massive wound to him and nearly killed him in battle. Thankfully for Kaido, Kurozumi Higurashi provided some assistance by tricking Odin, allowing him to deal a massive blow and win the fight. One of the Yonko, just like Kaido, Shanks engaged the strongest creature in the New World shortly before the War of Marineford. This happened as Kaido was attempting to fight Whitebeard moments before the Paramount War. Although this battle was never seen, it was confirmed on several occasions that the two fought in a small scuffle. With both of them being Yonko, it is quite easy to see that Shanks is one of the strongest characters that Kaido has ever fought. Charlotte Lindland is one of Yonko and the Queen of Totland. Like Kaido, she was once a member of the infamous Rocks Pirates crew. After they were destroyed, Lindland created the Big Mom Pirates and gained great power. She is, undoubtedly, one of the strongest characters in the One Piece world and is often deemed to be equal to Kaido himself. The two have likely fought on multiple occasions, and the most recent of those came on Onigashima, where they drew a fight that lasted for over 12 hours. So if you like our video for today, be sure to give it a thumbs up. So if you don't like it, it is fine. I'm happy to have you here. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell so that you can be updated of our future video.